Hi everyone. Good evening. I'm so excited for my vendor spotlight today for my two guests today. One of them, which is a dear friend of mine, someone that is very well known in this industry, which will talk about what she does in this industry, which is going to talk about something very fun and interesting today that she has been producing for the past couple of years, which is why I brought her on board. She's an amazing human being, charismatic personality, a passionate dog lover, and I'm so excited to bring her today and introduce you to her. Her name is Mandy Diaz. Come over here, Mandy. She's trying to do her live for herself. And here's Bo Handsome as well, which is going to be joining us in this session today. Hi, Bo. Bo. Are you excited to be here, Bo?
Hello.
So, Mandy, first of all, thank you so much for being here today. I'm so happy that you're here today to talk about yourself, because I want the audience to know why we love you so much. Welcome.
Thank you.
So, talk to me a little about you.
My name is Mandy Diaz, and I am from the island of Puerto Rico. I've been a dog lover since I was a little girl. I love the events industry, actually. Since my first concert, I was 5 years old. I went to see Menudo.
Oh, wow.
And half of the concert, I was looking backstage. And I always knew that that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to work behind the scenes, right? So fast forward many, many years, I worked in production in Puerto Rico, and then I came to the United States. And my career evolved in the production and events industry. I did start in television production when I moved to Miami, and then I swapped over to the vendor side of everything. So I've been with an amazing company for the last 12 years, AFR. We're a national furniture supplier across the United States, and it's just beautiful because we get to. I love what I do. You know, we do a lot of different.
And you're so creative, and I love what you do. I think the first time we worked together, one of the things that really attracted me towards you is just how creative you are in what you do in the field, what you do, which is furniture rentals. Mm-hmm. And we actually had so many opportunities to work together, and I can see your talent, from very close.
Yeah, we complement each other really well.
So, talk to me a little about this guy over here, Bo. How did you meet him? How did you find him?
So you just his thing.
Oh, here. How cute is this?
This is what happens when you do an interview with a dog. I got it. So I had another dog that actually came from Puerto Rico, and his name was Nuba. And
I love you.
And
he does this all the time,
this is distracting. So I came from Puerto Rico with my dog Nuba.
Okay.
And get down.
No.
And I came from Puerto Rico. I had him for 16 years, and he was getting older. I really wasn't ready. I thought to get another dog, but I decided that I wanted to adopt another dog. And some friends of ours actually found him on the street. He had been burnt in his back by someone, and also got parvo. And honestly, when I saw him, I fell in love with him, and we got selected. I got selected to be his mom. So then that's enough. I'm so excited.
You guys are really excited.
So then he came into my life, and so when my other dog Nuba transitioned and crossed over the Rainbow Bridge, he was there to heal my heart.
Wow.
And Nuba was actually the one that inspired the product.
Wow. Thank you for that, sharing that information with us. And I know you celebrated his birthday recently. Talk to me about how did that go?
So I'll tell you first about the product first, because I don't want to jump the gun, right? So Nuba was the one that inspired the product. I take them both to daycare, and I went to take Nuba to daycare, and his teacher was like, such and such is celebrating Bailey's birthday, one of his friends, and I was like, well, I work in the events industry. This lady cannot beat me. I need to do the party, right? So I started looking for stuff that was for dog birthday parties, and I couldn't find anything. That's where the idea of the product came.
I feel like usually products that are like out there in the market, they usually come about when you start finding something and you cannot find it. Then usually people are encouraged to actually put that sort of product or business out there or service out there for that particular.
That's what happened. I mean, I went to a local party store and I looked for stuff, but there was either kids items, and what was out there for dogs wasn't really stylish, wasn't modern, wasn't anything that I would use, So I kind of like pieced it all together, and that's where the idea for the products came. So when you look at my boxes, you will see my logo is actually my Nuba. So he's crossed the Rainbow Bridge, but with every purchase of the box, you're keeping his memory alive.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Wow, I did not know that. It's funny, I don't remember you ever telling me about this.
Now you do. So now, what was the other question?
So the other question, which I wanted to actually address earlier, you recently celebrated Bo's birthday. Mm-hmm. How did that go? I know that it's such a big thing because I know nowadays we celebrate so many, we do so many celebrations, like whether it's like gender reveals, like baby showers and all of that. How is that compared to celebrating a pet? Because for a lot of people might be like, oh my god, a celebration of pet, like how ridiculous it could be. And I'm talking about for those people that are not animal lovers.
Right.
What is the need for celebrating, a pet's birthday?
Okay. So this has been a mentality that has really shifted and changed, especially